Hello traders, I'm Pecanzington, and today I'm doing a daily chart annotation video on the stock ticker MEXP, Marine Exploration Incorporated. So the first thing I want you to notice is that the RSI is on an uptrend while the price per share was hitting lower lows. This is a very good sign that a trend reversal is in order. So you'll notice that the RSI is at 57.9, which is not really even close to being overbought yet, so this thing has plenty of room to run. The next thing I want you to notice is that we have a new support level at the 50-day moving average. This is a huge confirmation that reversal is underway. On Wednesday and Friday, we actually closed above the 50-day moving average, and we closed at 0.0004. On Thursday, we closed on top of the 50-day moving average at 0.0003. This is going to stay as a strong support force in our run next week. So another thing to notice is that the 200 moving average is not pictured in this chart, but it's actually at 0.0024 about. So that's about right here on the chart. That's going to be a resistance for us, but that's not even close. We have a long way to run before we hit that. So this run has potential to see 830% before we even hit any resistance, any big resistance. That's huge. The next thing I want to note is that the par SAR, parabolic SAR, is flipped currently. It's underneath the price per share. That's a very bullish sign for us. A breakout is imminent next week based on this right here. This is the first time that the par SAR is flipped under the price per share since over here in April and May, and it's a very strong indicator. Generally, when it's on top of the price per share, that's a sign that you should be shorting the stock. And the stock was shorted. It was shorted heavily. It saw 31% short volume on, I believe it was Thursday of this week. So the stock has plenty of short volume, and all those shorts are ready to squeeze. There was 90 million shorts last week alone. The next thing I want to notice here is the MACD. The MACD has a positive divergence here, and that's the first time since May when it last had a mini run right here. This is another sign that we're going to have a trend reversal. Pretty much every sign on this chart is saying trend reversal. So now I want you to notice that there was a bullish crossover here on the tricks indicator. The bulls are taking advantage of the momentum. This is a strong upward trend right here. Do you see how quickly it trended upwards over the red line there, over the signal line? So the tricks is obviously showing that the bulls are taking advantage of the momentum. The bulls have the power. The ball's in our court right now. The next thing, and one of the more important things I want to notice here, is that we had mad accumulation on the CMF. Right here in March, about March 13th, 14th, the last share structure announcement was made, and our float was looking pretty attractive, to say at the least. I mean, it was 580 some million shares in the float, which is already low, but people are screaming dilution. I want you to notice here that there has been nothing but accumulation since March, okay? This is incredible accumulation. Our float is probably close to locked up, or at least smaller than it was even back in March. So to those saying dilution, I have to say there has not been a single day of incredible volume while it's been a negative day. Dilution is a minimal concern in this play. So that's about all I have for this chart. I just want you to do your own DD. We're expecting huge news next week on either TA on gagging, a huge 3-year project, or revenue reports from the AWS. So do your own DD. I'm not responsible for any investment decision you make. I'm not a professional investment person. So yeah, enjoy. Good luck to everyone.